Louisa showed her true courage in facing danger, not because she was afraid, but because she didn't allow her fear to control her. Miss Louisa was strict with her students because she had many other lessons other than just schoolwork that she wanted to teach them. We hope you enjoy our lesson.
For our history lesson this afternoon, you all were to learn the first 3 stanzas of Paul Revere's rhyme. Theodore, would you come to the front of the room and recite, please?
Listen, my children, and you shall hear.
I see that you haven't studied your lesson, Theodore. You will stay after school and learn the lines before you leave this afternoon. Do you understand?
Yes.
Remember your manners. Yes, what, Theodore?
Yes, Miss Louisa.
William, let's see how well you have learned the stanzas.
Listen, my children, and you shall hear of the midnight ride of Paul Revere.
Another sugar. William, you will join Theodore after school. Do you understand?
Yes.
Yes, what, William?
Yes, Miss Louisa.
Boys and girls, I realize that this poem may seem a bit dull and uninteresting, but I'm asking you to memorize it in hopes that you will recognize the courage and strength some of our forefathers possessed when they founded our great country. Do you have any idea what courage is?
No, Miss Louisa.
Courage is behaving bravely when you are most afraid. All of us at some time have been afraid. Those who discipline themselves and control fear in times of stress are exhibiting courage. Is that clear?
Yes, Miss Louisa.
I'll bet Miss Louisa's never been afraid in her life. All she ever does is scare us to death.
He said it. What does she know about fear? All she's got in her veins is ice water.
Annabelle, will you recite the stanzas for us?
Yes, Miss Louisa. Listen, my children, and you shall hear of the midnight ride of Paul Revere. On the 18th of April in 75, hardly a man who is now alive can remember that famous day and year. He said to his friend at the British March by land or sea from the town tonight, hang a lantern aloft in the belfry arch of the North Church Tower as a signal light. One if by land and two if by sea, and I on the opposite shore will be, ready to ride and spread the alarm through every Middlesex village and farm.
Stay where you are! Outlaws! Bandit Kid and Dead-Eye Dan! The ones who robbed Dodge City Bank last week.
You're right, their posters are up in the post office. Once dead or alive, $100 reward.
Back to your seats, everyone. How often have I told you never to leave your seats without permission?
Nobody's going to get hurt, Jamie, as long as you sit there quiet.
Watch your grammar in front of my pupils, sir. The proper expression is sit there quietly, not sit there quiet.
Oh, as long as you sit there quiet.
Just in case somebody tipped off the sheriff that we're in town, my pal Dan and me are going to hang out here till the freight train comes through. Then we'll make our getaway. So don't nobody get any bright ideas like yelling out the window or running for help, see?
Let's take a load off our feet, Benny. May as well be comfortable till train turns.
Just a moment, Daniel. I believe that is your name. You and Benjamin will kindly wipe your feet on this mat before you sit down.
Say, what is this? Dan and me got guns. We don't have to take orders from you.
It's Dan and I have guns, sir. And as long as you and Benjamin take refuge here, I shall insist that you obey the laws and rules of our schoolhouse. Kindly wipe your feet, gentlemen.
All right, we'll wipe our feet.
Mind your manners, sir. When I speak to you, you are to answer, yes, Miss Louisa. Do you understand?
Yes, Miss Louisa. I don't know why we let this school teacher lead us around by the nose, but all right, we are entire up in the closet.
Boys and girls, we shall continue our history lesson tomorrow. It is now time for music. Let's have a song, a jolly one. How about Old MacDonald Had a Farm?
We can't sing, Miss Louisa. We're too scared.
Afraid, Regina? Of what is there to be afraid? As far as we are concerned, we simply have 2 extra pupils in our classroom. We will follow our usual schedule.
everybody. It's a school rule.
Claire and Annabelle, this is not your affair. When we start to sing again, you will sing. Do you understand?
Yes.
Yes. What, Benjamin?
Yes, Miss Louisa.
Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on his farm he had a cow, E-I-E-I-O. With a moo moo here and a moo moo there, here moo, there moo, everywhere moo moo. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O.
Stay where you are, ma'am. We're not giving you the chance to signal for help.
You may be a school mom, but you can't outsmart us. Nobody has ever outsmarted Billy the Kid and Jedi Dan.
It looks a bit like rain. William, would you and Theodore please go out and bring in the flag?
Do you think we're stupid? Why, the minute those kids in this room, they'll run for the sheriff.
Please, Miss Louisa. Don't make us go, Miss Louisa. It really doesn't look like rain.
There are cumulus clouds forming in the west. It is October and showers begin suddenly to fall. It is a rule of our school that we never allow the American flag to become wet. One of you may accompany the boys if you wish, but our flag must not be rained upon. Do you hear?
All right, then.
What did you say?
Yes, Miss Louisa.
We will now have a spelling bee. Regina and Clara may be captains. You may start choosing teams, girls.
I choose Annabelle. I choose Nellie. I choose Becky. I choose Maggie. I choose Molly. I choose Theodore. I choose William. I choose Daniel. I choose Benjamin.
Say, what is it? What's going on?
Spelling bee, pal. Ain't you ever been to spelling bee before?
Haven't you ever, Daniel? Watch that grammar.
Haven't you ever been in a spelling bee before?
No, and I'm not going to now. Besides, it'll be train time soon. We have to stay on the alert.
Very well, Benjamin. I will excuse you for participating in the spelling bee. Naturally, it would be most embarrassing for you to be spelled down by a group of young children.
Who's scared of being spelled down? Look, maybe I haven't had much schooling, but I'm not so dumb that a bunch of little kids can look me as spelling.
I admire your spirit, Benjamin. You might join Regina's team then.
All right, then.
What's that, Benjamin?
Yes, Miss Louisa.
Regina, we will begin with you. Spell government.
Government. G-O-V-E-R-N-M-E-N-T. Government.
That is correct. Clara, spell democracy.
Democracy. D-E-M-O-C-R-A-C-Y. Democracy.
That is correct. Annabelle, spell unanimous.
Unanimous. U-N-A-N-I-M-O-U-S. Unanimous.
That is correct. Nellie, spell campaign.
Campaign. C-A-M-P-I-N. Campaign.
That is incorrect. You may take your seat. Becky, spell republic.
R-I-P-U-B-L-I-C.
That is incorrect. You may take your seat. Maggie, spell Congress.
C-O-N-G-R-E-S-S.
That is correct. Molly, spell committee.
Committee. C-O-M-I-T-T-E. Committee.
That is incorrect. You may take your seat. Theodore, spell constitution.
C-O-N-S-T-U-T-U-T-I-O-N.
That is incorrect. You may take your seat. William, spell candidate.
C-A-N-D-I-D-A-T-E.
That is correct. Daniel, spell authority.
A-U-T-H-O-R-I-T-Y.
That is correct. Now, Benjamin, I would like you to spell the word thief.
Let me see. T-H-T-H-E-I-F.
That is incorrect. The correct spelling is T-H-I-E-F. You may take your seat.
He's a thief, and he can't even spell it.
Oh, so what if I can't spell? It's still make a living.
Yeah, we're going to 230 Freight Street.
I told you we shouldn't have let that crazy school teacher talk us to a spelling bee.
At least I didn't miss my spelling word.
Hands up!
Sheriff, how'd you know the outlaws were here?
I didn't know, sir. Well, there's something wrong when I got Rob's window. Saw that the flag was there. Well, as you know, I never do unless it's raining. Miss Louisa never lowers the flag till sundown. It's when we were to school. Remember, Miss Louisa was my teacher, too.
I was hoping you noticed that the flag was down and would remember that rule, Rodney. Apparently, my pupils remember some things that I teach them.
Miss Louisa was just like Polynesia's friend. She used to signal to tell about the enemy.
That's right, Annabelle. And if you gentlemen were the slightest bit educated about the ways of the weather, you would have known that cumulus clouds in the west rarely need to be rain.
I had a hunch that we should have tied that teacher up the minute we came in.
Could you have tied her up?
No, I guess I couldn't have it that. There's something about Miss Louisa. I couldn't imagine tying her up because she doesn't scare easy. Before you know it, your house scared her.
The proper grammar, Benjamin, is she doesn't scare easily.
Yes, Miss Louisa.
We'll take these scavengers down to jail where they belong. You'll receive $100 rewards in a few days, Miss Louisa.
Thank you, Rodney. I believe it will be just enough money to take the children on an outing to the Dodge City Music Festival.
Dodge City Music Festival!
Now, children, I believe I will excuse you for the rest of the afternoon.
Hooray! Hooray for Miss Louisa!
Did you boys forget something?
Yeah, I think you asked us to stay after school and run the first place dances at Florida Drive.
Oh, so I did. Well, I'll excuse you just this once. See, I'm feeling a bit shaky.
You were afraid of the outlaws here, weren't you?
Oh, yes. Very much afraid. I did everything in my power to delay them so they might miss the train and be captured. Yet I longed for them to leave before they decided to use those wicked guns on some of us.
You didn't act scared. Not one bit.
Naturally, she didn't. She acted bravely and she was most afraid. That's courage, remember?
Oh, yeah.
Perhaps I taught you something today after all. Before you leave, boys, please hoist the flag again. It's several hours yet until sundown. We must abide by the rules of the school, you know.
Yes, Miss Louisa.
Yes, yes indeed. Bye, Miss Louisa.
Just need to keep popping the whole time.
We want to thank you for coming to our play today. You're actually our debut performance. This is their very first time to do this, so they were a little nervous today, but we are so happy to have the parents today and all you boys and girls. And maybe if I am still living when you're in 5th grade, we'll do this again. Thank you for coming. You're welcome to leave.